What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we have a bunch of crazy stuff to discuss with you guys. Hopefully you looked at the market, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as BAT we'll be reviewing today. There are a couple of altcoins actually breaking out today, which I guess were a little earlier than expected. We'll go into detail over. Otherwise, guys, we'll check out the coin market cap, our trades, what's going to happen, and otherwise, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. We're going to be doing a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. We're about to break 9,200, so I'm super excited. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. So guys, before we begin the current coin market cap, I want to give a huge shout out to one of our subscribers who sent in this picture of his motorcycle, and hopefully you guys noticed that he put our Crypto TV sticker right smack on the motorcycle like frame. So I think that's absolutely awesome. What do you guys think if I mass print like 100 or 200 Crypto TV stickers? Would you guys be down? I'll send it to you for free. All you have to do is slap it on something where you can show it off and send me a picture of it, and I'll throw it up on the channel. What do you think, guys? Maybe on a laptop case, on a book bag, on a wall, I don't even know, something like that. If I sent it to you guys for free in the mail, what would you say? Would you send me a picture and really help spread it and advertise the Crypto TV channel? Let me know down below what you think. Otherwise, moving on to the other thing to discuss is we did say in the past two videos that we're going to be doing a Litecoin giveaway, which we are, and I said all you had to do was make sure you're subscribed and comment your Litecoin address. I am currently transferring over money from my bank account to the crypto, and then I will send that off. I don't want to get into my cold storage hardware wallet and send that off. I'd rather just send in some US dollars, turn it into Litecoin, and then I will send it to you. It says it takes 1 to 2 days, so I'm hoping by tomorrow or Friday we'll have that in my account, and then I'll make a video sending it to you guys. So don't think I forget. There is due reason why I did that. Otherwise, the current market is just absolutely incredible. So what's interesting to note is that the volume is lower and the Bitcoin dominance is lower, but market cap is 244.9 billion. It's almost $250 billion, which is phenomenal. There are a couple of coins really just taken off today that others weren't. So we did see Bitcoin actually pulling back down now, but Ethereum's breaking out to the upside, sleeping giant. We see Binance Coin up 13% at $26. I don't know what's going on with Binance Coin and their whole exchange and being down, and now it's back up. So that could be influencing the price of that coin too. And then Cardano is up beautifully too, but 3 out of the 10 are down. Surprisingly, Bitcoin's down. The rest of the market is up, potentially even double digits. So we look good. A lot of double digit coins all around the board. So it's definitely going to be an interesting way to chart, and I do have a couple of interesting things to say. In terms of when I bought in, we're on Litecoin right now, but have I bought in yet? No, not recently. I did not buy in, mainly because I am in a position right now, and hopefully you guys can relate. I did buy into Stellar, so I told you guys about that. Stellar was a good buy, but otherwise, in terms of Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, there's a lot of manipulation and a lot of things happening within the market that are making it a little more complicated than to just kind of throw in my money and hope to go up. Because, you know, I really told you guys I like to find the best opportunities to buy into. And I know that means that there are potential missed runs, but that also means that I am minimizing my risk of throwing into a run and then watching my money fall all the way to the bottom, especially after these massive runs and uptrends we've been seeing. So now take into account, Litecoin has finally broken its resistance right here of $88, $90, and it is currently above its uptrend, this purple uptrend. See, where it comes into play is the fact that we are overbought or nearing overbought on the daily, which is a bearish signal, you know. We look kind of good on the 4 hour though. We don't really look too overbought yet. We're at 60 on the RSI, so that looks fine. But otherwise, you know, the daily is kind of the big deterrent in here. You can see there's a lot of resistance. We're seeing a lot of like volume and volatility, because every time we try to break up these regions, we see this massive wick that has formed the past 5 days. That is a deterrent for me, and it's something that I don't want to risk getting involved in. Like, why buy it? My logic, my motto is, why buy in when we're overbought when we can buy in when we're oversold? Let me know what you guys think about that. And I know a lot of people say there's no relevance towards price and the RSI, but, you know, this is how I view things now. Otherwise, if you guys are interested in picking up any of my exclusive charts, as well as joining an awesome growing community, definitely make sure to check out Patreon. It is absolutely wild. That is blowing up so much. So huge shout out to all you guys on Patreon who watch my videos. You know, we're about to hit 40 patrons out of a cap of, or a goal of 100. So we're almost halfway there, which we've done in literally like a month and a half, which is so insane. For those of you who don't know what Patreon is or just subscribe to the channel, it's literally a way for you guys to get access to my exclusive charts. So basically I post these on YouTube. They're delayed. If you wanted to get a live updating charts, and you can see these exclusively on my Patreon, where I'll send you. This way you can follow along with my YouTube videos and have your charts. Every time I make a difference in line or I draw a line, you'll be able to get that on your end too. You can view it on your computer, on your laptop, on your phone. Super easy. Highly recommend. It is also a great way to get into contact with me and get into messages one-on-one with me to really, you know, go over what exactly is happening within crypto, as well as I do offer tutoring too. Otherwise, guys, so Litecoin is definitely trading interestingly. Like, I don't know how to describe it really, because what happens is when we're in these major bull markets, charting becomes weaker, if that makes sense. The more the markets are very volatile, they're not really following charting, it's hard to really, you know, make a video that's so precise. And I don't want to be misleading. I try to be very transparent. Bear markets that I've noticed tend to be very easy to follow along with and very easy to chart, because there's really no outliers and these major manipulators that jack the price up. So it's, I mean, Litecoin's still following its path, you know, so I do believe it is following Litecoin, following the charts. As for Bitcoin, Bitcoin's starting to retrace. You know, there's a couple of factors that go into here. We're extremely overbought on the weekly. We are above our high-low MMA, the red band on the weekly, which are huge red flags to me. We see the daily, which is extremely overbought. It's literally, the RSI is not even showing on the uptrend on this RSI. And then I believe we're not looking too good on the 4-hour either. The 4-hour, we just got back down into a more neutral territory. But the fact that the daily and especially the weekly are overbought, similar to the bullish run we had at the end of 2017, we could be seeing a potential pullback, which I did explain in yesterday's video, where we could drop from $8,000 easily to, you know, $5,000, $5,200. This inevitably would lower our RSI and make things a little bit easier. So I'm really waiting to see what exactly is going to happen. I am not investing yet in respect to the fact that I do think a potential pullback is going to happen within these cryptos, and then I'm going to buy in and show you guys when I buy in and how much, and dollar cost averaging, that whole gimmick. So when we do pull down, if we do, I'll let you guys know. You know, Patreon people will know first, but everyone on YouTube will know second. As for Ethereum, what the hell is going on with Ethereum? So we've seen that we had an uptrend right here, an ascending triangle that we broke bullish from, and there seemed to be a second one now that formed, which is interesting. So check this out, guys. So it makes sense, but I actually had a much longer ascending triangle that was forming, and then I guess it broke out of that too. But now notice we were in this channel right here. We had a beautiful uptrend. I drew it really high, so I didn't notice this. I guess we could have drawn it here. You know, everybody who has me on Patreon will get these Ethereum updates. But this uptrend was beautiful, very easily called. We had our resistance here, which you can clearly see in the past, and we just recently broke out of here. Now, I know this is on the daily, so it's really only been pumping probably these two, so that's why I did extend this. Now, the interesting part to note is the fact that it broke out nearing the overbought market. Currently, the price is extremely overbought, which means retracement is what I'm looking for before I throw back in. So it's hard to make these calls, you know, it really is hard in this extremely bullish market. There's a lot of things going on, consensus, Binance, and a couple other factors that are messing around with the market. So I like to take a step back, wait for things to settle back down before I put my money into the markets. Now, I highly recommend, for those of you who don't, check out the first link in the description so you can get my virtual simulated crypto market. So what that means is basically it's eToro, and they offer a virtually simulated market. No risk. They give you a certain amount of money, fake money, to invest into the market, and you can buy and sell and practice what you preach, practice what I preach. in eToro, and it's awesome. It's a great way to check out the market, to put your buy, your sell orders, tons of things like that. And there's literally no risk. Like, I'll show you guys the trades, those of you who are new. We've done 4 trades so far on the channel. We had Litecoin, Cardano, XLM, Tron, and we were up 3, 8, and then 3.7%. And you can see we're almost up $2,000 on our around $10,000 investment. You can see what was invested. So we made some pretty good profit and some pretty good cash. Nobody's going to complain if they make $880 in less than a week. That's freaking awesome. So we make these trades. It's awesome. And you know, if you just use your real money, if you get comfortable, these are the expected profits to make. Otherwise, looking at basic attention token, and this will wrap things up. Basic attention token finally taking a little, you know, curve to the upside. Could you have called that there was a potential double bottom? Yeah, I think so. I would put this right here. You can see where we have a little bit of resistance and support back there, and now it seems like we bottomed off, exploded up. I do think there's going to be some suppression. Now notice the last time we retraced back down, we were only around 43 on the RSI. Notice we're coming back close to there too. So is there a potential room to go up higher? Yes. You could make a small percentage off bat, but I think it may, you know, hit that and then fall back down. So I'm going to keep a closer eye on here. There's really not much to chart. There's no graph yet of clearance that I would recommend to follow right now. There is this channel, which is what I'm recommending, where this is a resistance up here, where I do think a pullback is necessary. But otherwise, there's really no chart, ascending wedge, symmetrical triangle, you know, ascending or symmetrical triangle, downwards triangle, descending triangle, uptrend. I don't know. There's nothing there yet that we can really graph off of. So otherwise, that's going to sum up today's episode, guys. Definitely make sure to check out Patreon, guys. It's a great way to get access to this content as well as me. Also, we're going to be doing a free $100 Litecoin giveaway to a random subscriber to the channel when we hit 10,000 subs. So definitely make sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on that. We're going to hit it right around the corner. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.